All right, we live, yo. Amnesia, if you got to do a reset, do a reset. What's up, y'all? It's Dpc Online Open Mic. We is live. I is tired and I'm struggling. So bear with us tonight. It's this weather. It's this weather. Makes me want to go to bed. I mean, I'm always wanting to go to bed, but still. Oh, got my co-host, Lil T. I'm jealous of her. Because where you at, Lil T? T, can you hear me?
The weather.
T, can you hear me? You on mute. T on a boat, y'all. T in the Bahamas. No, she in the Caribbean somewhere. She close to Cozumel somewhere.
Oh shit.
Damn. Anybody? Okay, so I take
Yeah,
it. Somebody else. Everybody else sound cut as well.
I
this gonna be a crazy ass show, man.
Who can hear? Can
I
anyone
can
hear?
hear.
Let's do it here.
I'm mad. T already got me mad. She on the ocean somewhere, far, far from everything. And even and y'all already leaving. Y'all must be getting mad too. Anyway, while everybody else trying to reboot, who do got some good service? I should have put the first ones that got some. Well, Montana got some good service. He got first one up neck in the first round anyway. So Montana, since this your first time joining us,
Uh
the way it works is we do 2 rounds, okay?
uh
And so the first time
I
around,
can't hear.
the first time reboot, if
I'm
you
gonna go in and go back out. I'll be
that's
right back.
right. That's right. You ain't brand new. Reboot. Okay, so the first round, everybody do one piece.
all right.
All right. Then we go for round two. In the second round, everybody do 2 pieces
All right.
for a total of 3 pieces.
All right.
All right. Got
All
it?
right. What's up? Yeah, I got you.
Whatever you want to do.
All right, yeah, like I said, my name Montana Wahid. Thank you for welcoming me to the show. I'm from the district. A lot of y'all, that's, in the poetry world out there. I mean, I used to be spit. I used to hold venues, this, that, and the third. But I listen to a lot of poetry. I respect everybody work. You feel what I'm saying? With me, I do shit that's close to the heart. I ain't with that erotic poetry. I don't knock nobody to do it, but I'm on real life situations and circumstances. That's where I'm at with my shit. So this piece right here, I call it Free Dark Faith. This is about my man. We just gonna call him Frank B. Frank died. He didn't even tell me. You know what I'm saying? It was a while since we had last talked, and when I next thing I know, shit, I'm hearing that he died. So this is how he died. So what I do, I put myself in his position. The name of this one right here is Free Dark Faith. Just a few immediate family survivors. So bearing witness that my funeral was only a handful. See the Hermes staff field could no longer shield, deteriorating as I cast away. But hey, don't remember me this way and saying sorry, it's too fucking late. Celebrated Saturday going to be the memorial, but for me it'll be a glorious day. But okay, here was the situation, and I know you niggas been waiting. Medical science couldn't suppress my physical demise with the viral understandings. Times it became an adversary of healing. My destiny was elongated and the inevitable happened without discrimination. Was this the condemnation of my risky behavior? Had me debating on who I'm about to be facing. God or Satan, take me, Lord. I'm on board and tired of waiting. My anatomy of prestige is calm, motionless as a stone, thinking faith life's gone, but hold on. No longer standing, grace falling so transparent and clean. Cascading drips of water, freeze, wishes don't even count as a cold scene. But what did all mean? See, I mounted for the trip. Did I faithfully follow the servant and move in a godly manner, confirming the authenticity of the script, verifying his will, wisdom, and power? But during the final hour, a stage of contemplation aired. Whose pain is this about to be? I answered, thanks God for freeing me. I was way past HIV, medically deceased, sexually tapped, dancing in hellfire, got cold feet. Now I'm praying for eternal peace. Lucky me, huh? Destitute spirits crying, cruise for my soul. Will face collapsing, will I recite verse upon death? There's no dress rehearsal for this role. Tunnel vision is channels, compass in the handle. Which path do I travel for this mystery to be unraveled? Huh? East and west starts whistle. My mind was spinning. North and south problems possess new beginnings, solutions, old endings. Check it at the time. Neither decadent was pretending. During the turbulence, I reached the grasp what I perceive as clairvoyant. But when insanity grips reality is bodacious, flamboyant, quiet, knowing dead again and goes again, my faith deploying. Afterlife images floating and torn above, unknowing I'm alone, see? If these awful spirits catch me, it's because intuition bad and left me incapacitated with barrels of burp. The nigga was hurt. Some light, some heavy, long walk, the load was unsteady. Been a corner to the boulevard of judgment and petty. What kind of test is this? So I kneel, bow my head and praise, closed eyes, can't see, but the body can feel, telling me this shit is real. Let go and let God. Yeah, that's a slick cliche for all, but believing is hard, cause temptation's knife is sharp. Sympathized tone from the heart's heartstrings left me hurt and scarred. Repentance couldn't discard the audacity of my ignorance. It was too shed and protected, dog. I felt neglected. That's when the melody played. I realized all mine belongs to him. First line of him, he said, son, you can survive when you lift your chin and meet it from deep within. Then nothing happened until I listened, truly chimed in. Now the disease no longer bleeds because I'm at ease with him. Chapter closed on my deathbed, toe tag reading, decision ready. Return, dark faith, I return to sender. In peace.
Dope, Montana. Dope, Montana. Dope.
I'll
Yeah,
talk to you
yeah.
over there.
It's fire. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Y'all give it up for Montana Weed in the comments, yo. Some fires, snaps, bombs. Yo, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. All right. Next we got who we got number 2, Rebel Jesus coming up. Let's go, Rebel.
What up? Can you hear me? Cool, cool. How everybody doing? Rebel Jesus from and I want to attempt the pizza. I tried last week. Called Mary's Christ. Sorry about that. Mary's Christ. Exclamation.
I'm doing a poetry film.
God is the worst oppressor you ever heard of. He makes
On my
white
other
people
phone. What's
seem
up?
like they're evil. Hmm? I thought somebody was telling me something. All right. Start over. Dad is the worst oppressor you ever heard of. He makes white people seem like they're not evil. They're not that bad compared to what dad has done to your psyche, made you believe that he is almighty with feelings through stories from psychos. But what do I know? I'm just a guy with the title of Christ. No, I'm not being facetious. That would make you the hypocrite, blind following, knowing you ain't read shit right. I said I'll be back if you read my book right. So why you over there looking at me like that then? Thinking about that crucifixion? What we ain't gonna do is that again, right? You see, I was there in the beginning, and Dad been sentences before people resisted. The first slaves, Luke, Gabe, and Michael and them. Runner up, us. What you call angels, them motherfuckers some Uncle Ruckus. Causing all kind of commotion. You calling just Luke fussing, blaming him for everything while you were choosing your own thing in denial, misplaced shame, too afraid to confront the image of his life. You nigga, but it's cool. I'll take the wheel again. It was probably father's goons anyway. Wait, stay. There's something I need to say. Angels. Them the niggas that keep the slavers in check while dad made bets with them niggas. So, just Lou is doing his Joe. Nothing personal, just an angel doing his cardinal duties. All according to Pop's plan, right? The more you suffer, the bigger the payout of dad's tithing, binding your psyche to your imagination of us. We don't exist. Is you making the choice to be bliss? We don't exist. Is you making the choice to be bliss? I say psychotic, malicious, methodic, mixed in with a lot of bit of this is pops, cover to cover, old management through pseudo new management. Human history. Christians tormented until you decided I died for you on purpose. Everything but on purpose is true. And moms was raped and was told that she'll be with child from God. Being a child, she believed they conceived, died. On the run, she had options prostitution or a husband. Either one is injustice. She'll have to marry her rapist. Dad. In medical brainwashing terms, God. The same sin my cousins, the Watchers, got sanctioned for. Having awareness that dad is evil and still making the choice to believe him is hypocritical of the attitude of white people. Definitely just Lou. I mean, and keep this in mind. He's already captive. This nigga let the devil loose on purpose just to keep you nervous and must do his words while nigga millions saying retarded things like that's a metaphor for I heart you. Well, as I illuminate the conspicuous mistranslated phrase, I hate you is the statement. And well, you know how my story ended. But I'm back, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm bleedy black of the black. Because the pages in my book says that, right? Thank you. Whew.
Yeah, I still think you need to bust out. You need to finish that rap at the end. Keep busting out with it.
I try to keep a straight face up until you mention it.
Yo, give it up for Rebel Jesus, y'all. Give him some snaps, some fires, bombs. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Yeah. Bamiji coming back. Bamiji coming back. Hey, you just in time. Can you hear me? You on mute. You on mute. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic.
I
There you
can
go.
hear. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's been static, so I've been here.
Breaking up a lot.
What about now?
Yeah, you still kind of breaking up. Speak some.
Hello?
You breaking up a lot.
Okay. Let me try to fix
Try to.
I don't know what's wrong. Can you hear me?
I mean, we can hear you, but it's a lot of crackling. Like you breaking up a lot when you speak. Try to speak now that your video off. Try to speak.
If you can go person, I'll be back. I don't know what's
Okay,
going on.
hey,
My
we
internet is
can hear you.
acting
We
up.
can hear you a lot better now. Your video's off, but your audio's a lot better.
Okay, let me cut my video on. All right, is that better?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you can go ahead and
we can
spit.
hear you.
We can hear you. We can hear you 100%. We can't see you, but we can hear you
Oh,
100%. So go ahead and spit.
okay. So the title of this poem I'm gonna do Martin Luther King's birthday has just passed, and we know the principles that he stood on. The title of this poem is called Ignorance: How People Get Caught Up in Materialistic Things Such as Money, Cars, Jewels, and Clothes, and let it make them instead of them making it. Ignorance is a factor. If you let it become a distractor, divide into three, look in the mirror and say, that ain't me. But who else could it be? Two is company, and with your eyes only you can see. And when one remains, you can't point a finger because three is pointing back at you. There's only one to blame. And to them, you don't seem the same. Then you act like you ain't got a clue. You didn't become blue, got the flu. I chew. Shoes on tight. Got in the left lane where you needed to go right. Fight the negativity and quit blinking. Repetition 24/7 because in your mind you're sinking. Drowning because you're clowning. Parting with those jokers and those dolls keep on hounding. And the sounding, there ain't such a thing. Instead, you pull out the diamond and flash the ring. A bling bling. Oh, money ain't a thing. We shall overcome is what our ancestors sang. But what pain did it bring? 2026, forgetting your kings and queens. Party over to your pockets you clean. No change, no dollar. Then after every hour you wanted to devour, coward. Now you use the word hours. Hide behind the paper now the money is blown. On your cellular phone no more do you have roam. At your mouth, there's foam. In your voice, a different tone. Somebody throw that dog a bone. Ignorance, oops, too late, because now your mind is gone. Thank you.
Well, that was hot. That was fire,
Thank
dog.
you.
That was
I like
dope.
that.
Dope, Amiji. That was dope. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Nice. Everybody give it up for Bamiji. Some snaps, some fire,
Right,
some claps, some
right.
bombs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bringing it. Let's keep it going for, let's see, who next? 3, 4. Princess. Princess, get back on camera.
The princess.
Welcome back, little T.
Hey, you know how it is on a cruise ship. I'm trying.
Hey, hey, ain't gotta remind us. Shit. Princess. Princess. Oh, princess.
Yeah,
All right, you up, you up.
I don't know how long I'll be on there. It's going crazy again. Hello?
Yeah, you up, you up. You ready? Ah, yo. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Right. Michaela. Yo. Michaela. Hello? Michaela. Princess. The
Hello?
princess. Princess.
Yes. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I just keep getting knocked out. The whole thing.
Why? She did start a lawnmower? Michaela, you there? Michaela, unmute your mic.
I'm unmuted.
Oh, I'm gonna see if she unmuted because she's next. Michaela. Michaela. I'll be damn. How you gonna be on the show? Be unmuted. Okay, look, the princess.
Yeah.
Okay, Try a complete reboot, princess. Try a complete reboot. We gonna move on and come back to you. Try a complete reboot. 2X, go ahead, take the stage.
Hey, how y'all doing?
All right, all right. Where you
Anyway,
from?
I'm
Where you from?
I'm 2A support. I'm originally from Los Angeles, California. I now reside in Beaumont, Texas. And share a little something with y'all. This piece is entitled Society. When will we as a people start to live as a people? For there is no equal, yet all that we show is evil. Somehow you choose a color, a hood, a swag. With no education, they tend to chase the bag. Or catching the body, really? Taking innocent lives for what? Is it we as a people can't get right? Is it we as parents hate our lives? Or is it we were never taught how to live life? Pagan tradition gives society false hope. With Juneteenth, the Constitution should have been rewrote. We got the right to vote. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I just cracked a joke. While the puppet master pulls the strings, nothing is what it seems. I asked 10 preteens, when you grow up, what do you want to be? Their response was, not a victim of police brutality. So what can we do to reach our youth? Because they're turned to the streets thinking that they're bulletproof. Controversy, oppression, and greed is what I see. Yet this land of the free is full of poverty. What's being taught in public schools today is how to be a commodity, which is freedom robbery. Now take a look through my eyes. Do you see what I see? Lost is today's society. Who can agree with me? Brothers, can we reach our youth? Sisters, can we teach them the truth? Does anyone today search the tree of their roots, or are we okay with not being taught the truth? Society. That's that piece.
Yeah, that's dope. 2X. Yeah, bring it. Yeah,
That's what's up,
Yeah.
sir.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
it's the poet joining us tonight for the first time. Clap it
Yeah.
up, throw it up, snap it up, fire.
I, ju- I just seen it pop up on my timeline.
Say what?
I just seen it pop up on my timeline.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
appreciate I appreciate you coming in and joining us tonight, man.
Oh yeah, ain't no
We
problem.
got some love in the comments. Yeah.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
All right, who got? I mean, the princess. I still hear that work you got in, man. I hate that you having these problems, yo. The princess being here from the get go, yo. She's one of like the original spitters. She been here since the show started. She always on getting on. Like I done seen her grow, yo. From man, it's been crazy. She faithful member. Shane, get your ass up on here, man. Since you starving for it. You starving for it. Come on, Shane.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna do a darker piece first, and then maybe I'll bring something in that's a little bit more our your guys' style. Deathly Hollows. Body after body, night after night, pain in my heart continues to grow. Black or white, turned pale, covered in the darkness, veil. I've never felt so frail. As I write, stitch or sew, cadavers come in row by row. Held the records in a trap to keep about a girl who died back in the street. Bioprocess starts to emit a foul odor. I cut a bit as the skin starts to split. Grave digging for answers I've never been given. I finally pull the threads through the eyelids to keep them closed. I reap what I sow as I write. Surreal circumstances became divine intervention. Young looking features. Is she my age? Her jaw will not stay closed. I look back to the face. The eyes I'd just sewn shut were now wide open. and staring straight at me as I write. You doused my soul with gasoline and flicked a match into my brain. Metaphoric formation formaldehyde. I couldn't hide. Didn't sign up for this, but still on the ride. Listing everything that comes to mind as I write. Before being blind to the macabre, before it was my job, overdue. Silence finally comes through. The light starts to flicker, and the body starts to bend as if the bones were made of wicker. Psychoanalyzing dread. Call me fucked up in the head. I'm like the monster under the bed, brushing off the glass-covered page as I write. The squelching pale body lets out a death rattle as it ascends in the air. Asphyxiated affliction, permeated post-mortem sacrilegious swept sanctum, nightside frequency, distorted quick daydream, knee-deep in nightmare. The floating girl starts to tear into me, fingers on teeth, enveloping my entire existence until there's not even the smallest amount of flesh left. Manufactured minutes later, hollow heart, chaotic soul, rusted wheel, spider splinter splice. Just getting some rest would be nice. Would be, would be, would be nice. Just getting some rest would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Peace.
I like that closer.
No, I had to pull that up. Yo, give it up for Shane Train. Ding ding, motherfucker.
Ding, ding, motherfucker.
Ding, ding. How about bang, bang?
You got a bell around here somewhere.
On a serious note, Shane Train, that was beautiful. Joy Payne said she loved it. Thanks for sharing. Y'all give it up for Shane Train. Show him some love. Snaps, claps, fires, bombs. Yeah. That ding ding was a
All right, I got it.
last poem that was regarding his last poem from another show. That it's a great poem. It stays in your head.
Yo.
Kayla, you back? Can't hear him, which means I can perform my beyond. Okay, Michaela, can you hear us?
Oh, yes.
Okay, Michaela, you back. Give us something tonight, Michaela. Come on. Live
Okay.
us up. Give us something.
So I have been listening to a couple of our poets, and I was going to save this poem, but due to our technical issues, I'm going to run it, and then we will get into some other shit later.
Let's go before it give out on you.
Not me dropping my notebook. Okay, here we go. All right. So yes, my life is chaotic. Hey y'all, what's happening? I'm Michaela. Okay. I am going to run a quick poem that I wrote for a Martin Luther King Jr. open mic that I attended this past Monday with my collective out here in Austin, Texas, Every Word Poetry. Here we go. I know a change is gonna come. I wonder what Martin Luther King Jr. would say in 2026. Is this it? Comes to mind. What have I orchestrated? Dr. King said in the 1960s, I wonder if I led my people into a burning fire. And the only question I have is, what the fuck is a fire if not burning? Scratch that. I got another one. Will a hot stove burn me? My bad. That was a question for levity. Levity will not be afforded anymore in this poem, on this stage, with this mic, or with my voice. I got a fucking question, and this one gets real. Martin, my nigga, what the fuck did you think was going to happen? They never liked us. Why didn't you listen to your brother Malcolm? Why do we fight for equality, for integration, when they still don't even see us as humans worthy of decency? And I hate that I have trepidation concerning performing this poem, because I have trepidation living this black ass, gay-ish ass life, and that trepidation should fluster out, should literally trump the other trepidation, meaning I should not be so afraid that white people will be mad of the words I speak, when they should be mad that the word had to be spoken. We need a deeper, uncomfortable understanding and stance to enact change. People need to feel weird to do something about some shit. So sorry, not sorry if this poem is too loud, too black, too queer. Sorry, not sorry if I am too loud, too black, and too queer, but my people need saving. And if it is to be started or ignited, I will use every bone in my body, every spark in my spirit, in my soul, to fight, kick, scream, yell, and attack, because for my people, by my people means something to me. I don't need the master's tools. I need the master mentality detonated. I need fire. Martin pushed for a world of equality. The collective told us a change was gonna come. And I wonder a timeless, one-worded question. When? And this that one.
That shit was fire, yo. Damn, Michaela, I love the way that you do your poems too. I
So
love the way
love
that you do
y'all.
your poems.
Wait, let me go back to the hold on. Let me go back to Facebook. Hold on.
Y'all give it up, yo. Y'all give it up for Michaela, yo. Do some snaps, some fire, some bombs, yo. She be coming with it for real. That shit was heat, yo. She said, Martin, my nigga, look. Yeah, 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 yeah. Bamiji, if you want to come back and read, yo, I'm gonna go to I'm gonna spin it back to let's see, spin it back to Montana and then Rebel Jesus, then come back to you. That was fire, yo.
You hear me?
Yeah, Montana. We going back to you with a 2-piece. And then okay, Bamiji, after Rebel Jesus, you after Rebel Jesus. So we gonna come back around. Everybody having tech issues, so we just gonna keep it kind of short tonight, and keep it moving. We're not gonna have no halftime show or nothing like that. Let's just keep it moving on to the second half, because everybody having problems tonight. So,
All right.
and we give us a 2-piece.
All right. The name of this one here is Judging Agendas. To fix what's racially wrong, we first got to target who's strong and what they got going on. To dismissive, I verbally scribe after socially picking a side into the world's most copious haters. I'm talking about them AKA supremacists know how the secrets to deeds define the races. Don't think that you undercover. Codes come in many words, but criminal actions never mutter. Upon disposition, they say Manson never stuttered. Well, on about that 6th day and having his own way, God pulled the right rear from a brother, created mother man's on the scene, and what did he do? High definitions like based upon a color. Mr. SR period, meaning you think you superior decades beyond the final call. Know a lot of corrupted ingredients going to the making of a more infected creed wall, but some think you use identical bricks when building the foundation, and they structures bound to scrape tall. Get to the top, experience and melt down like Rome. Wasn't ready to fall when the master cleared the aisle, donned them all. He take the fight off the dog. 2026, where they get their logic from? Google right click and log on to a biased documentation. Only reference I'm making, ain't read a good blog yet about the benefits of racial segregation, misguided pontification, dog. That's believing in hating. Went on YouTube, I seen a global infestation of the New World Order. I'm catching idiots on Twitter, same siblings of forefathers who devised and signed the Emancipation Proclamation. Fuck your declaration. I rep a whole nother nation. 1776, yeah, they cracked the wishes whip and haven't loosened the grip. So watch how you step the narrative, because many slip. And it's still in the first viral formation in American circulation. It is not surviving on idle speculation. If X and Y is the equation, calculation, apply pi 3.24 and eliminate and delegate, how the fuck you think they regulate population? Go on Facebook, my screen reads thumbs up. I'm seeing I like with 5-star reviews from simple minds posting nonsense and got the audacity to put that bullshit into quotations. I'm only saying watch your media relations, because if you one of those individuals who live the limelight of life through a judgmental eye, the equality of mankind will surely pass you by, because the equality of mankind has no eye. You got to be up on design. We dig it. Nowadays, it's lesbians and gays at altars, marrying in chapel, celebrating, folks is throwing rice. But hey, I'm only forewarning. Mob of wrong, some beliefs come with a tag, and that tag is overpriced. Remember Leviticus 20:13, if you gay like you say, the spiritual nigga, you rolling the dice. Huh? So why you pounding what you claim is sacrilege to protect the dominant sound? Racism is a virus that corrupts the heart, distorts the mind. On skin these praying, don't ever think that it's dormant just because it resides on the inside. Dissect that antibody, you'll probably be left devastated, ready to revolt with the results provide. Unfortunately, everybody does not know how to love. Look around, look above. And if you lack in compassion, I suggest you read the Apocrypha of Jesus Christ. And I guarantee you'll better understand the significance of why Christ blew in the mud, created a dove, making something from nothing, because that's what his father does. And just like them, I'm spitting this shit out of love. Or you can rearrange your look, falsify a few documents, change your skin tone, maybe your name. But when the age lived there taps that shoulder saying, we had your soul on radar since day one, and God is DNA. But hey, so until I clock out in Parkway, I pray that one day I can walk by a strange white face in a highly restricted place. And under his breath, the passerby say he must be seeing the one true God, the one true way. And that's a good agenda for the day. In peace.
Yes,
Yeah,
you did.
yeah. Give us the
Thanks, bro.
pepper. Back it up with the pepper.
Can y'all hear me? Because I can't hear y'all.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. I said, can you hear me?
I can't hear nothing.
Oh, you know your camera off, right?
Man, say something. I can't hear you.
I'm speaking.
Oh, let me go out and come back in.
Okay, yeah, do that. Damn, all these tech problems. This is the most technical difficulty night I think we ever had up in here. Damn.
I can hear you now.
Yeah, you know your camera was off for that too, right?
My camera was on?
Yeah, your camera was off.
Oh, for real?
But we heard you. Your audio was clear though.
Okay, well, the message got the most important part. Am I right or am I wrong?
No, you're right. As long as we can hear you.
Yeah, I don't be know what be happening. I mean, sometimes, on different shows, y'all use different, platforms or whatever files, how you broadcast your show. You know what I'm saying? I'm just working with what I got, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it's going on. I ain't no computer nigga. I ain't savvy like that. I don't fuck with this shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah,
I'm trying. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't come up. I'm grade B 63. I ain't grew up in this technology or shit. Shit,
nah,
these
shit
niggas
was
got it
fire.
sweet, but don't even
Shit
know how
was
sweet they
fire,
got it.
yo.
Yeah, I come from a grinder's herd. That's where I come from. A grinder's herd.
I'm
So what I
saying
gotta
this
go
is
write
the
it?
most.
You go
It ain't
write it to the
usually
next
like
one?
this, man. I know this is your first time on the show, but it ain't usually like this. I don't know why we having so much technical difficulties
Hey,
tonight.
hey, 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 shit, problems happen. I mean, show gotta go on. I mean, right, we gotta get through it, dog. You know what I'm saying? We in the trenches right now. Only way to get out is to band together, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's all we can do. Support each other and let's keep rocking. So
That's
do
why I
I
say
go to the next one now?
say what?
Do I go into the next one now or I wait for
Yeah,
the
yeah. That's why I said. I told you. Give me the pepper. Go ahead with your second piece. Give me the pepper. Give us the pepper.
Okay, all right, hold on. Let me do this. This one right here I call Bang to the Sky. He did this for my youngest. First sign of the strong is recognizing the weak. So a good piece of advice to my young thugs who refuse to sacrifice their leaders to crime families out here in these streets. Know you up amongst a nation of killers and gets divided with heat. They gang banging, drug trafficking, narcotics in my ghettos, tis of thee. The best American revenue is green. Many will agree, but what that gang bring motherfuckers it means. For the power, hair on and weed, they will warn some brave hearts will skip beats. Especially when this pistol's ping and sling slugs with the intentions to delete. For the paper, for the pride. Assassins are proud to ride, sons die, mothers, yeah, you go ahead and cry for them. Claiming they were trained to go, although from allowed a quick release. Many would eat the first cousin to sleep. And all that real talk for the walk is at ease. Souls within seek through the creases of body bags in the editorials. At cemetery memorials, loved ones in a realm of grief. Tragedies of harsh environments and developments. I'm talking about those detrimental project factors and advocates that's putting homies outside their elements. Signs and rags be taking baths for blue. Or you can practice being a Baptist, Catholic, Muslim, or Hindu. But when it's your time, it's your time. You ain't the only one out there who make it do what it do. What the fuck be on your mind? React, reevaluate, and recheck your grind because God does his thing too. He respect to die is a will, it's not a wish. It's too long waiting list for hell or bliss. Now ask yourself, in accordance with your actions, which one you miss? Will you miss? Did you get this? This is science I'm giving. The crown jewels that are hidden but never written. I earned the right to constructively spit it because I reluctantly did it and constantly have to admit it. Survived through an era when kingpins reigned, queenpins came, when the splattered brains on walls, the strain of state and AIDS and lab created viruses still standing tall. A nigga had sex with a six monkey in Africa. Don't believe that bullshit, y'all. Realize putting in work with my Rob Allah who walk by how a beast gets tamed. Ain't no angels in the drug life, just demons in the game. So watch what you worship, homie. Watch what you slang. Because the game be quick to tell you, you family, but you always got to look for the bang. You may end up in the Hall of Fame of names, and it's insignificant change and insane. But down here on earth, if girdle fur was made to hurt, life wouldn't work. And when it don't, that's when you ask Mother Nature to lift a curse. And she'll glad you raised her skirt and explain to your worth and how a good decision works. And the nucleus of her genesis is, know you what's important, you got to keep first things first. Nah, I'm not a rapper, just a spoken word poet. Street life and trap games, I don't use them to manipulate, I just flow 'em. Rest assured, I can still drop 28 in the water with back 42 on some potent nighters not cooked up yak. See major decimals off the return back. Fuck around, flood your corner with some life-saving information and significantly single-handedly command the hatch. You not ready to breathe hellfire, knock on heaven's door, homie, don't strike that match. You'll end up on the wrong side when that thunder clap. Reality of mishap, kill on contact, and death becomes your trap. I can name at least 10 cadavers, and I really understand once you're gone, there's no coming back. You think when they saluted the color, if they factored in that, it's a changed nation falling on change time. Put them guns down and bang your head to the sky in peace.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all give it up for Montana Wahid, man.
Dope.
yeah.
Yeah, yo. Ooh, y'all snap it up, clap it up. Fires, bombs, yo.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that, y'all.
Ooh, came with that heat. Oh yes, man. Tell them. Did you let everybody know where they can find you at?
Or you can find me on Facebook at Montana Wahid. I mean, actually, you know what I'm saying? I'm a painter. I got my own business. You know, I paint, do epoxy. You know, commercial, residential, electrician, do all that. And I also been in every 50 states. As I told you, I've been at Texas. I drive them trucks. With me, I don't like having a boss. I am the worker, the boss. I'm all that. You know what I'm saying? I
That
don't like
part
niggas
right
telling me
there.
a 703. Where you at? My parking, nigga. Bro, I ain't with all that. So I work for me. I work for where the money go. Where the money at, that's where I go. If I can't get no money doing painting, I'm doing electric. Can't do that, I'm driving. So on Facebook, you can catch me at
Ooh,
Montana Wahid on Instagram, 202 Tanner. I got books on Amazon. Matter of fact, if you got Kindle, you go up in there and look up clappers. I let you read it for free. That's a sequel. I got several more books coming out. So, you know, that's where I'm at. Anytime you need some help with your show, trust and believe. Like a lot of people that know me, they tell you, call me, nigga, I'm ready to go.
yeah. Y'all give it up again for Montana Whitehead, man. Appreciate you being on the show, yo. Yeah,
Appreciate
brought that
appreciate you
heat.
appreciate
Brought
you
that.
having me, man. I'm fucking with everything that I'm hearing on the show.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Shout out to all y'all poets, man. Walk
For
tall and be
sure.
strong.
For sure.
yeah. Brought that heat tonight. We need it. It's cold as hell right now. Shit.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Rebel Jesus. Rebel Jesus. What's up, man? You
Uh,
got that two piece?
I'm about to go. Yeah, I got one. I mean, two. This piece I call Die. Faith without works is dead. But Pop said, all you gotta do was keep them first. They'll keep you fed. Tell them thank you, but make sure that your Tigers, they got their red. It assures that your profit makes a profit. Ain't that some shit? Apparently, you can buy your way into my spot. Secret. The same goal can be achieved as such a little cock. Don't forget to say amen. If not, then you're just sucking on some cock. Be aware of the anti-me. Description, he's white. When you see him, don't flee. Bust him in his teeth. Fuck that turn the other cheek. If you ask me, that's blasphemy. Pops didn't let it go, but you expect me to do so? Hell no. Let that nigga forehead hit the flow. Imposter, my book told you so, but you ignored it though. Put that nigga right up on the wall. Praising false deities, right? I don't know. Society called me crazy. Maybe I lost it all. He say, she say, and all them other stories seem like a scheme because they blindly follow somebody nobody ever seen. Well, at least out of their dreams. And that's a bit blurry. We all in a hurry to get into heaven, but we all don't want to die. Waiting on a guy, more, to come back and tell you I did it. It's okay. Die. Thank you. Where that girl going?
We got parables over here
Wow.
about Busy Bone.
And thank you in the comments as well. Um, I got that in high school too. I was always a bone member. But on this next piece I called autobiography. You can ask Pops anything, just don't ask about nothing. That nigga would literally pick your brain. And what I mean by literally, he'll have somebody else do it. He never fight his own battles. He'll pick a chosen one and send them to slaughter and take their cattle. There's sacrifices to be paid. Unless you want the lottery to get into heaven gates to be stripped away. But hey, on earth, you can have it your way. The more you can make somebody else's life suffer, the happier dad gets. Smiling in the sky, using clouds as the cover for committing the suffer, you will prosper. Made of Pharaoh even. When dad gets bored, he'll take you down a peg, send a couple plays or several. But when he gets real bored, he tampers with free will as an excuse to kill. To be real, white is the nigga. Pops as well. If you paid attention to what you be reading in my best selling book in the world, you can tell. Hell, you may even realize Jeff Lou is posing as us. But who am I? Only the Christ. Why would I play? Telling parables is my forte. Oh, by the way, it's okay to be gay. They've been around the block. Ask about them cats who visit Lot. But it's not okay to be like Lot. That nigga. Let me rewind. Lot on my mind. They use me to preach hate to manipulate for dad's sake. And what do you say? Amen. Blindly follow me. Just because mom and dad said so. Honor thy parents. If you don't, they'll become Karens and have you stoned. It's talked about in my book. It's also talked about how I didn't have a choice in the matter. But it's cool. I got powers. I brought myself back. How I do that, you might ask? Plainly speaking, I'm my own dad. Yep. It's all in my book. You read what you wanted to read and ran with it, even began preaching it, leeching off mankind's emotions, murdering anybody who questioned devotion. Curiosity killed the cat. Nope, that was Pops. And didn't try to hide it, but clothed the beast. You called them priests. They have the audacity to teach. Beware of the anti-me. HA! Exclamation mark. This fiction disguised as a biography titled The Bible would have been way different if somebody just talked to me. Instead, I had to possess this guy in front of you to tell you my autobiography. Nah, just jabbing. I just did doing poetry. Or have I? Thank you.
Yo, give it up for Rebel Jesus, yo. Give him some snaps, claps, fires, bombs. Yeah, he be coming with these parables, y'all.
Yeah, you
Like
do.
it's like if Busy Bone wrote the Bible. It's crazy, man. It's like he got that unique type of style with him. I ain't never seen nothing like it, yo. Crazy,
Thank you,
man.
thank you. I
Keep it,
appreciate
keep it, keep it. Amiji, you
All
there?
right, all right. Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Can hear you good.
Good. Okay. So basically, this poem is about how you tell people and show them who you are, but they try to say something different. So you got to tell them in a different way. It's called Don't Unite verse, one verse, or Unite reverse me, reverse what I said. I represent heaven and the universe. I got scars, tears, fears, and laughter. I planted on this earth. I am more than just one verse. I put my 2 feet down for what it's worth. Body, mind, and soul can't be sold. God told me to guard my turf, which is my heart. I represent the bitterness and the sweetness of what's black and what's gold. Can't forget when I wrote this, I was 22 years old. My mind is too bold because when I begin to speak, I no longer look weak. I begin to unfold all the things people of this world and people not of this world have told. So don't unite reverse me because we are not the same. I like my eggs over easy, sometimes hard boiled, sometimes greasy, with cheese. And if I'm feeling bad, I walk in the rain without an umbrella. That doesn't make me insane. I'm one of those chicks that don't easily get ticked. I ask what it be like, and if I don't like, I'll be switching lanes. Can't understand why I have a different battle cry because I just spoke my name. I am me, you are he. If you add two together, we could become we. Philosophizing while I'm rhyming. I rise above because I know it's my time in. I do this without committing a crime, man. Feeling dark when I know I have a heart. All because I'm in a bind, but do you hear me sigh? That wasn't me. I used to go by Hypnotic, but they call me Mama G. Beautifully and wonderfully made in God's image. But do you know who she is? Can you see her? Will you free her? Walk in my shoes for 1 minute, you give them up because you wouldn't know how to be her. Can you handle the truth? When I was 5, the devil tried to steal my youth, but do you hear me sigh? That wasn't me. Do you see me cry? My last tear I cried last Tuesday because for me, they chose to walk away. But I know everything will be okay because to keep from getting burned, I put ashes in ashtrays. You see, there's not just one verse to describe who I am. Heard the Irish folklore of Machiavelli, the 7 years later where he faked his death. I faked mine too because I felt I had nothing left. Aristotle, Socrates, Enlightenment. Four men who put my mind at ease. Shakespeare. But I am she, so don't categorize me because I will surprise thee. Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? That man is gone. I take my journey backward and I follow a new trail home. I retract my steps. But do you hear me sigh? That was me. Give me not the glittering gold, for it too can become old. But give me my birth for what is worth for me, and let me search. Don't search me or universe me or reverse me. Instead, rehearse me, rehearse me, rehearse me. Thank
Oh,
you.
dope, dope, dope. All right, now finish us off with that pepper. Kayla,
All
start
right.
you up after this.
Okay. So the title of this poem I dedicate to everybody that's here that are poets. Don't give up on your dream. You may not have people supporting you like you would like, but remember those that do support you and come to your shows and are there. So keep grinding, keep doing your thing. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What it do? Mic check 1 2 1 2. What it do? Mic check 1 2 1 2. What it do? Mic check 1 2 1 2. What it do? All I ask for is 4 minutes to live, to give, not to receive. I ask you for 4 of your minutes to put into me and believe. I pack my poems inside of me like I pack my suitcase full of clothes, but the only difference is I ain't going nowhere. No vacations, no made reservations, no temptations, just my words. Some of them you may have heard, which may mean nothing to you, but to me, they are my life. My mornings, noons, days, and nights. Nouns, adjectives, verbs, similes, metaphors, onomatopoeias. I'm so glad to meet you. Rhymes. Bomaji, beautifully and wonderfully made in God's image. Yeah, that's me. This is how I eat. This is how I munch and conjunction, junction. What is my function? This is my function. To speak, to motivate, not to imitate or emulate. I'm a poet, but I have 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. You see, me being a poet, I'm the one that can make you smile. Remove that frown from your face, my child, it'll be fine in just a little while. And I'm the one that can make you laugh just by the words I write. My rhyme's so tight, your favorite drink might be Pepsi, but by the end of the night, I have your butt hooked on Sprite. And I'm the one that can make you cry. Have you reminisce about an ex you know that done you wrong, and you want them back, and you don't know why. Why? Because it's my words. To me, my poems are my life or my death when I feel like I have nothing left. 2 minutes and 40 seconds, that's all it takes for a soldier Ramadi outright to get killed. My soldier, the friend, left to go back several Thursdays ago. And before he left, his last wish was to hear me spit this gift and not to let it drift, but to hear me sing. I represent heaven and the universe. But that was only part of me, and this is only part of that poem because tick tock, that's the sound of the clock. My friend in Iraq may be back or may not. He'll be gone until November. I may see him again, but all depends on God and all depends. But due to this messed up situation we're within, it's time for him to kill or to be killed. He's facing life or death. I am too. To the both of us, who will be true? Two different people, two different messed up situations. When would there be love and dedication to a poet, to a soldier? How many times have you murdered a poet? Not giving us the opportunity to use our voice. Disrespecting us on the mic and we have to yell until we are hoarse. You don't listen. Like I said, disrespecting us on the mic. And you ask why? We ask, why are you here? Thinking we're on some type of drug because we use our rhymes to take flight. When we be respected as real artists, when we're dead and gone, don't be in my funeral singing no sad songs. Bring in the poets. While the poets, please stand up. Please stand up. Put the real flowers on my grave because you were true. I like pink roses too, and this poem I'm spinning tonight is just for you. Dang. And people in the audience are still talking. You talkers don't stand on my grave and put flowers because you fake. The fake flowers represent you and you realize too late what we stand for. See, living on this earth is not our life or our death. Our flesh will turn to dirt. Our spirit, you can only hear it. And we will go back to our Father who which is in heaven. This is why we bother. When will a poet be appreciated? A soldier. I have no minutes left today as artists, as poets, as soldiers. Will you give us life or will you give us death? Thank you.
Well, that was fire.
Jesus.
That was fire.
Oh,
Drop the Instagram, drop the Facebook, drop the something. Drop, DM me. Fuck
Yes.
it. Fuck
I
it.
think I've heard that one like 2 or 3 times, and that one line that you say be giving me like be giving me like PTSD. You don't listen. That's that mother PTSD with my child.
Yes.
I be getting like, you don't listen. That part right there always gets me.
Yes.
I love that poem though. I love
Thank
that poem.
you.
That shit
Thank
is
you.
fire.
I
That is
dedicate that to
fire.
each and every one of you. And my
Mm.
IG is Bomber G. I am on SoundCloud. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple Music, YouTube Music, everything. You can check out my CD set to music. Part of my CD set to music. I haven't released it all yet. But under Bomber G. And follow me on Instagram. Follow me on YouTube. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll follow you back.
That's
Thank
what's up.
y'all.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Y'all give it up for Miji. Snaps, claps, fires, bombs. Yeah, she came with that heat tonight. Yes, yes, yes,
Thank
yes.
you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Next we got Michaela. Oh, Kayla with that 2 piece. Let's go. Oh, and she don't came dropped off.
You didn't do the dishes again today. No, I'm just loading the dishwasher. It's not ready to run yet. Oh, okay, got it. I'm just giving you a hard time. Whose turn is it?
Okay, should jump back on.
I'm not. This is just.
Okay.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I
All
accidentally
right, there you go.
exited. Am I in two? Am I in twice? Oh shit. Hold on.
Oh, no, I only see you once. You good?
Oh, okay.
You good?
Okay, cool,
It's
cool,
with that
cool.
2 piece.
I'm gonna do a new one and then I will end on one
Oh,
that
new
I
shit.
believe will resonate well. So I'll get into why I'm doing it that way in the middle. This first one I'm gonna run is one that I initially wrote for a play that I was the lead in. It was a queer hip hop play, and originally my character was in a band. Due to some casting issues, we had we had to redo the script, and now I was a audience member that went to attend the concert, but then the concert gets canceled. I wrote this short bit. That's why I'm doing a little bit, because I can talk because it's short. But kind of setting it up a little bit. And I wrote it, and then I went to a workshop, a virtual workshop that my friend put on in California, and I challenged myself to include an automatopoeia. This is why I love this is why I need the Instagram of our poet that just went up, because we in the house. So I'm gonna get into this one. It's entitled She Could Cause. One day I awoke to a beautiful bird outside my window, and I was startled but not afraid. She lets out a song, quiet but curious. She cacaws, leaving me rather delirious, but curious.
Oh, don't froze on you.
In the makeup of clouds, only a serenity only she's been blessed to see. She could cause. And to me, it translates to joy on the highest plane of life. To continue to fight, to love, to live freely, she could cause. To simply continue calling life at your feet, meaning with your own wave whenever you are ready. Because our lives as queer folk do possess great meaning. She could cause. We deserve to ascribe value and genuine expression and joy in our journey of life, as do we all. She could cause once more before turning her body away from me to signal her departure. One day I awoke to a beautiful bird outside my window. On this day, she could cause, and I was filled with joy, simply happy to be, simply happy to be alive. And there's that one.
Oh, okay. Finish us off with a hot pepper one.
Let me see if I got this other poem. I synced it, so it's on here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. How we rocking? Y'all can hear me. We doing good. We in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
we
right,
can
all
hear you.
right. This next poem, which will be my final work of the evening, is a poem I wrote some time ago when life was hard and I didn't even really want to be writing, frankly. I'm gonna let the poem speak because my words are jumbled in my brain right now. So here we go. It's entitled The Other Day I Had a Poet Tell Me. It is long because I like long titles. Here we go. I'm a scholar. What can I say? I love a good running title. Here we go. The other day I had a poet tell me, I write better because of you. And I wonder if she knew that I had contemplated stopping, that life had gotten too hard and my words weren't doing no healing in my hood of self-harm. So I considered halting poetry's hand in my life, not allowing my pen to engage with my pad any longer. I became a chrysalis of sorts, stationed in despair for and toward my pen And my pain as a rhetorician, a rhetorical poet, and a bad bitch that just liked to run her mouth. Being silenced ain't really in my motherfucking cards. Something about talking loudly and not being heard or accepted. Something about going over time limits and hating myself for it. Something about losing friends, the very poets I be bringing to slams, to open mics. I remember something about a poet saying, the points are not the point. I remember bending over backwards, but never breaking, but constantly breaking down, feeling like I'm boiling over. Something about overextending myself and feeling like I haven't done enough. Something about my medication. Something about the dosage being up. Something about me being bipolar. Something about being hypersexual and not giving a fuck neither. Something about remaining unstable despite my efforts to seek stability. I wanted to write something about life. But the fact that writing about life is so hard is tremendously telling. I can't write about life because I'm still thinking about darkness. Depression, I'm still thinking about myself. Dying, if I could, I'd write something about 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 gaining new friendships, writing freely, something about the brightness of the sun, keeping my darkest words and woes warm, and thus me protected. The other day I had a poet tell me I write better because of you. And I wonder if she knows I write better because of her and what she represented. The audience, you all, people willing to hear me. The other day, I had a poet tell me I write better because of you. And I hope that every person hearing this knows that I write better because of you, too. And that's that one. I'm Michaela, okay? If you like, you can find me on the interwebs, particularly Instagram at ok.peace. That's OCAII dot peace. Appreciate y'all.
Dope, yo. Dope. I like that last piece. That went hard. I like that one. You, y'all give it up for Michaela. Okay. Clap it up, snap it up, fires and bombs. Thank you again for coming on the show, showing your art, your pieces. As always, love it.
So we
Keep
had
going, poet. Keep spitting.
self-defense.
Okay, let's keep it going with 2X the poet.
Yo, yo, yo.
Give us that 2-piece with the okra, the corn fritters, and the don't forget the pepper.
Okay, yeah, I'm finna have to put this in quick because my phone at 2% and it's
Oh,
plugged up and it's acting crazy. So lost to the society as I look at some people. United we are strong, yet division seems to be the equal. Family tree to me, the backbone is gone. God called Big Mama. Now she's in her mansion at home. Cutthroat is what I see. Lost there is no unity. Am I able? I feel as if they want to eliminate me. They not strong enough because I follow like sent by God. After 42 terms, we elected President Obama. They killed Tookie Williams. What about Jeffrey Dahmer? Calm is my mind state. God controls my fate. So why should you walk around with a heart full of hate? What happened to the teachings that was passed down in life? What happened to the honor between husband and wife? Live and let live is what I was taught. So why is so much evil for prosperity sought? Instead of a helping hand, we try and abuse our fellow mankind. Eyes wide shut, we walk around in the blind. It's time to wake up. Do you need some coffee? Stop and smell the roses, or have you lost me? Jump on the path that leads to salvation. I'm trying to reach the entire nation. Modern or mayhem, what do you think? Our ancestors are gone. The remembrance of them is just paper and ink. We're lost in the teachings of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He died once, but he lived twice. He was resurrected on the third day. What more can I say? Besides, follow the light. It will lead the way. Don't let the people that are close to you hinder your blessings with the things that they do. When you stand before God, they won't be there. Think about your salvation because they really and truly don't care. That's that piece. And my last piece, because I'm at 1% right now, is entitled To My Youth of Today. To my youth of today, you're tomorrow's future. Soon and very soon you'll be grown and on your own. Please follow not the ways of those who have gone astray, for life is full of obstacles, and wrongdoing is not the way. Education is the key. You can be whatever you want to be. Yet society wants to see you be a commodity. When you can be the boss, run a corporation, you can be the lawyer, the doctor, the judge. You can fly the planes, operate the trains, no manual labor, just use your brains. Trouble is in the streets, death is in the gangs. Prison cells are always open, as well as the graves. You have to try and behave. Show your elders respect. Get a relationship with God, for no one knows when we'll take our very last breath. Wake up. Wake up. Life is not a game. After the rain, there's the beautiful rainbow. There's so much beauty in the new growth of spring, so much joy in the birth of new things. Have you heard the melody that the songbirds sing? Taste not the wind. Do away with ghetto dreams. Fast money is bad money, strange as it may seem. Greed is everywhere, as I pray for today's youth. Living in this world that's filled with lies, no truth. Search through your roots, you'll find that the struggle was real. So all that hatred that you have for one another, please, my younger generation, please just chill. Some speak catching a body. Do you know that you will lose your soul? That will put you in a place where you have no control. Tick tock, tock, tick. Social media is like a witch, casting spells on those who follow, distracting brains where you can't plan for it tomorrow, laughing at people's sorrows, putting foolishness to people's brains. Without education, we will never make a change. That's that piece.
Yo, dope,
That
dope,
was
dope,
tight,
dope.
bro.
Thanks,
Yeah,
bro.
I fuck with that.
For
y'all
sure.
snap
For sure.
up. 2X the poet. Yo,
Oh,
snaps, claps, fires.
you,
Yo,
Well, is
tell
that
them where they can
what's
reach
going
you at
on?
right quick, man, before
okay.
your phone come out.
I'm Ron Lyons on Facebook.
Yeah.
Also, 2X the Poet on Facebook.
Oh,
I
good.
haven't been putting too much content
So
on
be
my
careful.
2X
I hit the
page because
monster.
I own my own business. So,
Oh shoot, I think that's it. I think his phone said he done. I'm gonna try to get him back on phone here though. We're gonna try to get him back up on here. Maybe after the contest, the show. Maybe the show after the contest. Oh, yo. But clap him up. Appreciate you, 2X, coming on. Shane Train gonna end us for tonight.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, so if I'm gonna end, Willow, quiet please. If I'm gonna end you out, I'm gonna do one piece, then I'm gonna have my buddy do one piece. Is that cool?
Yeah. However you wanna do it. Cool.
All right, cool. Somnium. Post multimedia production about alien abduction, profound psychedelic seduction, spooky space time obstruction, chaos outside, explosion destruction, vivid colors drifting into the present, ocean breeze, what the mermaid sees, smoke blown passing the trees, sovereignty, Solomon, radiology, psychology, changing colors through hollow earth Eve, born of matriarch medieval, lights lead, masquerading visions, tree lord, take me to your leader, art on stage, not just theater, long body, future disguising, demonic voices, gargling, marveling, swallowing whole, dubstep, following the sequel, fire dancer, wicked imagination, 18-eyed owl, light blue architecture, Artemis fowl, highly sexual dark dream fantasy, cultural appropriating, gentle hentai burning, hardcore hip hop beat, no gore. Paul's everything is sore. Symbolism of a child sacrifice. Body bag with a toe tag, snake bite, spider spit slag. Suffocating in silence with a mummy's rag. In the distance, a twisting spindle. Pray that your heart doesn't lay alone and dwindle. Scaled beast riding with an a cappella pinwheel. Troll-faced giant, madly standing defiant. Arms pull apart, showing iron curtains form. Menacing figures with giggles and laughs swarm. Tempted to find the monster's kryptonite. Be aware, minions will be let loose. Live in fear of tonight. Shane Tran the poet.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice, bro.
So who in the background?
How you guys doing?
Introduce yourself.
Give it up for Shane Train the poet. That's one of my best friends in the poetry scene. I'm a fellow Rockford poet. My name is William Wright. He asked me to hop on and spit something for you guys. If I thank you for putting me on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you? We good?
Yeah,
Just
you
want to
good.
run right into it? Okay.
Yeah, you good. Go
All
ahead.
right.
Spit that shit, white chocolate.
This goes split right down the very middle. Two sides of my being fighting for control over which side I'm choosing to be today. The left is broken down and beaten, but the right wouldn't dare to stop dreaming. Is this even? Like I can't take the best each has to offer and choose to keep them. Every good has its bad, but I'm starting to feel weakened, like I'm taking the worst of both, and the good is what I'm leaving behind. But maybe that's just the devil talking at this time. Left. My glass is half full, and I'm not even sure I deserve a refill because I've poured away my better half, and all I'm left with is having to clean up these spill. Cheap liquor, bad decisions, and even cheaper thrills. Bills are piling up, but the only thing I can think about is killing myself.
Oh.
Yeah, it's dark, but let's not pretend like we got nyctophobia, because I'm sure you've been here a time or two. You're telling me you've never experienced pandemonium, but I'm just a man walking through the shadow of his own being. Others are pretty good at hiding theirs, but mine isn't afraid for you to be seen. Out on open display, but don't you think about getting close, because when this devil's out to play, the damage he intends to cause is of the utmost. He happily took his own into the grave, and you have the audacity to think that you'll be safe? Please, with all due respect, my demons eat yours for breakfast like Honey Nut Cheerios or Frosted Flakes. The right. But on this side, this guy, shoot, he's utterly divine. His glass is half full, and with the snap of his fingers, it refills and even turns into wine. In due time, you'll come to find that he's speaking the truth according to the grand design. And the only thing he wants to know is, would you be mine? Or are you just going to come to use me when you're feeling a little behind? But in case you lost your mind and need to be reminded, greatness, it doesn't ever leave. It'll be here waiting for you right where you need it to be. So just keep your head high and your eyes to these skies, because you've never been without greatness. It's only been hidden in these skies. And these guys, each and every one of them, yeah, they got it. A little piece of the light inside. Everybody's a divine prophet. And if you do feel so inclined, go ahead and empty out your pockets. But do understand that your penance is not required. He sees you for how you feel. And my love for you never retires. So it's time to rise up. Let's raise this empire. The world is nothing less than your spoken word. But I don't have to preach that to this choir. And that's that piece.
Yo.
Will Wright.
No, hold up. What did you say your name was again? Hold on. You gonna have
my name is William Wright.
Best name in the business.
Facebook?
Yes, ma'am. You can just find me on William Wright. You'll see it says right there in my bio, 815 poet. You'll see it plain as day.
Yo, wait, tell Shane, yo, add me to your Facebook. That switch up on the voice was ill whenever he went into that poem. I don't know if anybody else caught that, but I caught that shit. That switch up on the voice whenever he went into that poem was ill. I wish my co-host was on so we could go off.
Yeah, in
I wish
in
T
case
was
y'all
up
are
on here so
interested,
we could
me
go
and Will
off.
are gonna
You say what?
me and Will are on an episode of this radio show called Versed. It's our episode is airing in maybe a week or two. I'll post it to the chat.
Check it out. WBOM Full Service Radio.
I want to hear what T names him.
WBORadio.com.
Since she calls you Bubba Sparks, I want to hear the name that she gives him, yo. Because that voice was ill. That switch up. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to think. And she do better with the name. She do better with the name.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to add him on the Facebook. Yo, that was ill. The
Please
poem, the
do.
voice though,
Please
too.
do.
The voice was just the cherry on top, man. I appreciate
Thank
that.
you. I really
That's a
appreciate
good way to end it.
it.
Yo, I
All right,
appreciate it.
well, I'll catch y'all later.
Yeah, are you on the contest too?
Yeah,
Are you on the contest?
Yeah, I'm in the contest.
Yeah.
Okay, so next month, so the next time
On Facebook.
we come on, we got the contest February 12th. So it won't be our regular online open mic. We got the contest February 12th, Thursday, for our second Thursday. And so yeah, love them or
Don't
leave.
want to stretch it. I don't want to
Contest.
stretch it.
100
You got a
bucks.
big head.
We got our 10 contestants.
Are they?
You got a watermelon
What's up?
nuggets like me.
So yeah, won't be our regular scheduled program. It'll be our love them and leave them contest. Make sure y'all tune in for that to see who's gonna take the $100 prize. Man, I miss my co-host, yo. Out there on the cruise without me. But anyway, yeah, tune in for that. February 12th, 7 p.m. Central Time. Love them or leave them contest. See who takes home that $100 prize. Remember, they writing a poem, either a love poem. They got 3 choices to choose from. To write either a love poem, a fuck you poem, or a combination of both. Which is a I love you but fuck you poem, which is the undecided. You know how people be undecided and it's like, you got me mixed up. So yeah, that's their 3 choices to write from, but it's only 1 poem from each contestant to write from. So yeah, tune in for that. I'm anxious to hear how these poems turn out, and we got 3 judges that will be judging that. So February 12th, Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Time. Thank y'all for joining us. Rebel Jesus, you still on here hanging out with me. I should have put you as my co-host tonight. I'll catch y'all February 12th, 7 p.m. Central Time. Catch us. Love them or leave them contest. Tune in for it. Y'all have a blessed night.